Hello, and welcome to Cozy Cuddles Storytime. I am your host, Ms. Megan. It is so good to see you again for Storytime here at the Lawrenceburg Public Library. So today is the first in our 6-week series of virtual Storytimes. It is called Cozy Cuddles Storytime because you can cozy and cuddle up at home with your little one and read stories together and be cozy and bundled up because we can't have story time here right now, but that's okay because we can be all cozy at home. Okay, so this is the first in a 6-week session of story times, and actually this 6-week session I will be spotlighting a different author. So our first author that we will be spotlighting is Jan Brett. You can see Jan Brett really big up there, and you can see Jan Brett now has a new book. We're going to be reading it today. Jan Brett has a bunch of really awesome, super cool picture books. You should check them out. Okay, today our theme is the night sky. What do we usually see in the night sky? What are some things that we see in the night sky when it's nighttime? The moon. Another thing. The stars. Do we sometimes see satellites? Do we know what satellites are yet? Maybe not. But yeah, those are some things we see. Have we ever seen these? Can you see? I'm gonna try and get the lights not to. Okay, have you ever seen these in the night sky? Can we tell what those are? They're called the Northern Lights, and we're gonna see some of them in this book. They only appear sometimes close to the North Pole. They don't appear very often where we live. This book is about a musk ox who lives in Alaska, where he can sometimes see the Northern Lights. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with our first story in Cozy Cuddle Storytime, starring Cozy the musk ox. Here we go. Storms rolled over the tundra when Cozy the musk ox was separated from his herd. He was used to being with his family. His mother and father had named him Cozy because his silky coat was so soft and thick. Cozy braced himself against the wind, and his thick coat warmed him like a blanket. Can you imagine if you had all that fur? In a tussock, a mother lemming's pups were squeaking loudly, "I'm cold! I'm cold!" And she used a triple carry to tunnel them toward the new spot, where she saw a towering mountain of fur. In no time, the lemming family settled in next to Cozy's left hook. Can you see the little lemming family? There they are. "Shh," the mother whispered. "Quiet voices, and that musk ox will never notice us. They're trying to sneak into his fur." Snowshoe Hare, feeling chilly, had the same idea. So the bunny hops up. "Master Musk Ox," he asked politely, "may I wait out the storm under the protection of your very thick cloak?" Cozy was happy for the company and well aware that the lemming family had snuck in. There they are. Can you see them? There's the family that stuck under his hoof. He said, "Welcome, Snowshoe Hare, but mind those lemmings. Quiet voices and gentle thumping only." So now he started some rules. Quiet voices, gentle thumping. And all the animals will have to follow the rules. Snow swirled and plop! Suddenly all grew white. Was it a clump of snow that had hit Cozy's forehead? No, it was feathers. When Cozy opened his eyes, he was looking into big yellow ones. What's the animal that flew into Cozy's eyes? Can we tell? Hoo, hoo, hoo. It's an owl. Good job. The eyes belonged to a snowy owl who also had a request. "Oh, magnificent ooming muck, would you be so kind as to give me shelter? The wind has tumbled me terribly." Cozy knew that the snowy owls and the lemmings and the snowshoe hares were not always friends, but he agreed with some conditions. "House rules are," said Cozy, "quiet voices, gentle thumping, and claws to yourself." Okay. Arctic Fox's nose was turning blue. Her bushy tail wasn't warm enough, and every time she wrapped it around herself, the wind unwrapped it. Thinking Cozy would make a good windbreak, she sidled up to him. "Do you mind, Mr. Muskox, if I unfreeze my nose in your thick fur?" Cozy was happy to welcome a new guest, but eyeing her sharp canines like her teeth, he answered, "For the harmony of all, quiet voices, gentle thumping, claws to yourself, and no biting." No biting allowed. So all the animals have to follow all these rules in order to stay together? That makes sense. As winter went by, oh wow, look at all of these. Do we see these? These are the northern lights. That's what we were talking about before. They only appear close to the North Pole and only sometimes, so they're hard to see. As winter went by, the storms grew worse, and the wind blew and blew, and a low, humpy shape appeared, swaying and shuffling. Its coat was covered with ice balls. "Shaggy beast," it growled, "I fell into an ice floe and chilled to the bone. Can you help me?" Cozy was happy to invite the Wolverine in, but added to the house rules: quiet voices, gentle thumping, claws to yourself, no biting, and no pouncing. Pouncing? What is pouncing? Pouncing is like when a little cat is like here and it sees something and it goes, whoo, and it pounces. So that's against the rules. So we added to our rules, no pouncing. Cozy's new friends cleaned their coats, preened their feathers, napped, and were glad for their comfy shelter. But then, above the wind, the animals heard, "Yip, yip, yip." Someone's coming. Who is it? A team of huskies, always on the lookout for a good thing, barreled into Cozy's big bulk, flinging the creatures in all directions. Their musher, a sea otter, looked on in dismay. "Hi," the lead dog grinned. "House rules," chorused the jostled lemmings, snowshoe hare, snowy owl, Arctic fox, and Wolverine. "Quiet voices, gentle thumping, claws to yourself, no biting, no pouncing, and be mindful of others," they all said. Cozy, wary of the lead dog, who looked a lot like a wolf, shook his horns to make sure the huskies understood. And as time went by, the wind calmed a little and the Arctic sun climbed higher in the sky. The animals felt more at home every day. But Cozy had spring fever. "I want to find my family. How can I move about with all of these visitors underfoot?" That's right, Cozy lost his family, right? He has to go find his family. The house rules were stretched every day. When was a nibble a bite? When was a hoot quiet or loud? There was bumping, making faces, and nobody was saying, "I'm sorry." Uh-oh. One sunny day, the lemmings were playing climb the ladder, and a great chunk of Cozy's fur came off. Then another hank came off of Snowy Owl's talons. Cozy remembered this from last year. Shedding meant it was finally spring in Alaska. Hank by hank, all of Cozy's warm, silky winter coat drifted down the slope. Cozy's lodgers started heading to their spring homes. Cozy hadn't felt so free and breezy since he was a calf. He jumped, he gambled, and then, in the middle of a gleeful leap, he saw his herd. Cozy's family! He ran to join his mother, his father, his sister, and his brother. "Where were you? We were worried," asked his sister, Fluffy. "We miss you," said his brother, Snuggly. "I made some new friends," Cozy told them. But it was nice to get back to Musk Ox ways. They all formed a circle, babies in the middle, but Cozy felt curiously alone. Then the breeze carried squeaky and growly and whistling voices. "See you next year, Cozy. Meet you when the snow flies, Cozy." The snowshoe hare thump thumped as they called, "We can't wait to get cozy with Cozy." The end. Great job. Wow. So in the end, Cozy made friends with all of these different animals, and they said, "We'll come back next year when the weather is right." Cool. Great job. Okay, so continuing our theme of the night sky today, we are going to sing a song. It's called 5 Bright and Shining Stars. It goes to the tune of 5 green and speckled frogs, if you know this song. Okay? So our fingers are going to be our stars, and then we're going to have a little guest come in called the sun, okay? Can you see the sun's smiley face? Okay? I didn't know if you could see it. Okay. Here we go. Are you ready? Let's start. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 bright and shining stars up in the sky so far, glowing as brightly as they can. Clap, clap. One disappears from sight as the sun shines its light. Now there are 4 bright shining stars. Okay, good job. Now we have 4 bright and shining stars up in the sky so far, glowing as brightly as they can. Clap, clap. One disappears from sight as the sun shines its light. Now there are 3 bright shining stars. Clap, clap. Good job. 3 bright and shining stars up in the sky so far, glowing as brightly as they can. Clap, clap. One disappears from sight as the sun shines its light. Now there are 2 bright shining stars. Clap, clap. Good job. 2 bright and shining stars up in the sky so far, glowing as brightly as they can. Clap, clap. One disappears from sight as the sun shines its light. Now there is 1 bright shining star. Clap, clap. Last one. 1 bright and shining star up in the sky so far, glowing as brightly as it can. Clap, clap. 1 disappears from sight as the sun brings its light. Now there are no bright shining stars. Clap, clap. Yay! Great job, guys. So when the sun comes out, the stars disappear one by one. Good job. Excellent work. Okay, now we're going to read our next story. It's called Touch the Brightest Star. Okay, let's see how it goes. Ooh. Okay. Magic happens every night. First wave goodbye to the sun's bright light. Bye, sun's light. Gently press the firefly. Let's press, press. Oh, press again to light up the sky. Here we go. Press. Now let's blow a quiet breeze. Pat the deer. Say good night, please. Good night. Tap the sky beside the tree. Here we go. Tap, tap, tap. Oh, look. Make a wish and count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Swipe the sky from left to right. Swipe, 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 swipe. Wow! Look, what is that? A shooting star. Now blink your eyes. Blink your eyes. What a starry night. Touch the brightest star you see. Psst, it's right there near the tree. Can we touch the brightest star? Which one is the brightest, do you think? Oh, this one. Touch the brightest star. Trace the picture of the dipper. That's a kind of spoon. Here we go. Trace the picture. There are pictures in the stars. Look, a little one. Time to whisper, come out, moon. So there's 2 dippers, see? There's one here and one over here, too. Watch the sky and call, woo, woo. Then turn the page to see who's new. Who said woo, woo? Who said that? Woo, woo. Yeah, it's this owl over here. Rub the owls on their heads. It's their turn to fly to bed. Rub them on their heads to make them go to bed. Close your eyes and breathe in deeply. Nod your head if you feel sleepy. Shh. When you open your eyes again, open them up. The magic of the day begins. And now it's daytime. Great job, everyone. The end. Good job. Okay, we're going to sing one more song, okay? Here's how it goes. It's called Zoom, Zoom, Zoom. And in the song, we're going to the moon. And we're also going to go to the stars, okay? Here we go. Here's how it goes. Can you do the motions with me? Let's go. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Good job! Okay, are we ready? Now let's go to the stars. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Far, 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 we're going to the stars. Far, 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 we're going to the stars. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Far, 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 we're going to the stars in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Good job! Great job, everyone. Okay, now, before we do our goodbye song, just one quick announcement. I do have a very cool marshmallow and spaghetti craft that you can come make your own little constellation. You can pick up any of your craft packs at the North Dearborn Library or here at the Lawrenceburg main branch. And you can, it'll be a great way to talk about constellations and how there can be stories in the stars. Okay, so it's time to sing our goodbye song. Are we ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Goodbye, see you next time, everyone. Goodbye, see you next time, everyone. Goodbye to you, goodbye to you, goodbye to you, goodbye to me. Goodbye, see you next time, everyone. Now sing really quiet. Are you ready to sing really quiet this time? Goodbye, see you next time, everyone. Goodbye, see you next time, everyone. Goodbye to you, goodbye to you, goodbye to you, goodbye to me. Goodbye, see you next time, everyone. Now sing really loud. Goodbye, see you next time, everyone. Goodbye, see you next time, everyone. Goodbye to you, goodbye to you, goodbye to you, goodbye to me. Goodbye, see you next time, everyone. Goodbye. Great job, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye.